So back in April of 2019, a man dropped off an apparently water-damaged MacBook Pro at a Delaware computer repair shop outside Wilmington. A year later, the New York Post reported on the contents of that laptop. But of course, you know the rest of the story. Big Tech censored it because we were on the eve of a presidential election and it would hurt their candidate, whose campaign they were funding, Joe Biden. And so they denounced it, including former heads of the intel agencies, as Russian disinformation. Watch.
Disinformation that he knows to be fabricated and supplied by a foreign intelligence service. And despite the warning, he's still doing it.
You have said this entire thing is so obviously a Russian plot.
It's sort of a crazy quilt at this point, which has all the hallmarks of Russian disinformation. That said, it wasn't for lack of trying.
Rudy basically functioning as a Russian asset by pushing Russian disinformation.
CNN reported on Friday that U.S. authorities are seeing if those emails we just talked about are connected to an ongoing Russian disinformation effort.
Prediction, the Russia hysteria will not age well. We're going to look at this tape in about 10 years and think, what country was that? And it's kind of starting to happen already. They're now admitting, everyone's admitting, that the laptop was not Russian disinformation. It's real. It was Hunter Biden's. The problem is that they smeared the repair shop owner, who had nothing to do with any of this, as a tool of Putin. Now, that man is taking action. His name is John Paul Mac Isaac. He's the former owner of the Mac Shop computer repair store, and he joins us tonight to explain. Thanks so much for coming on, Mr. Mac Isaac. Appreciate it. So they called you a tool of Putin. We know how that feels. What are you doing about it?
Well, I'm taking him to court. It's the collusion that took place in mid-October of 2020 just astonished me when it happened, and
yes,
you know, I couldn't believe it. It was just a unilateral decision to all call this Russian disinformation without even deciding if there was going to be any collateral damage, which there was.
And you were that, I mean, I think the country was hurt. Biden got elected in a demonstrably unfair election, but your life was totally overturned. Tell us what happened to you.
Well, initially, people just assumed that I was a hacker or a thief, mainly because of Twitter labeling the material from the laptop being hacked and then banning the subject matter completely. But after 51 intelligence pillars of the intelligence community decided to call me a Russian disinformation campaign, and Adam Schiff went on CNN to follow that up to express those concerns with the rest of the nation, it was pretty much from that point on I was labeled a stooge of Putin, and Putin thanks me for his service.
So you don't have your store anymore?
No, I had to get out of town before the election. I had to close the shop and leave Delaware.
Yeah. Have you gotten a call of apology from Adam Schiff?
No, I don't expect to right now either.
I hope you see these creeps into bankruptcy. I really mean that. John Paul Mac Isaac, an innocent bystander trying to do the right thing. A tool of Putin. Thank you for coming on tonight. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Tucker.
Thank you very much.
Subscribe to the Fox News YouTube channel to catch our nightly opens, stories that are changing the world and changing your life. From Tucker Carlson Tonight.